Hey YouTube, guess what we're going to be talking about this week? It's you! We're going to be talking about you! And all the wonderful things you say in the comments. Or rather, we're not going to be talking probably about you, because we know that you're cool. We know that you're down with the feminism and everything. We're actually going to be talking about the other guys. You know who I'm talking about. The ones who like to lurk around on comment threads, safe behind their anonymity, just making life just a little bit shittier for everyone else. It's almost as though we signed up to some kind of Faustian deal when we created the internet. On the one hand, it helps people to connect like never before, empowers ordinary people, and gives a voice to the voiceless behind the safety of anonymity. On the other hand, it empowers ordinary people, who it turns out, behind the safety of anonymity, are occasionally massive bigoted wankers. And the more bigoted they are, the louder they shout, until all reasonable dialogue has been drowned out. Now you might be thinking, sure, everyone knows that the internet is full of loud, obnoxious arseholes. Just deal with it. Get a thicker skin. Don't read the comments. Ignore them, and just stop whining. If you're thinking that, then you probably identify as male. You see, women, or anyone who uses the internet under a potentially female identity, get special attention from the arsehole. We get threats of sexual violence, threats against our family, death threats, people doing everything they can to find out where you live in real life, so that they can teach you some respect. This, dear YouTube, is scary fucking shit. It is real, and it is being used to intimidate and silence half the population. We wouldn't accept this harassment in real life, so why do we accept it on the internet? Oh, but I hear you cry. What about free speech? Censorship is bad. They'll only out themselves in the end as the bigoted, ignorant idiots that they are. Let me repeat myself, internet. Scary fucking shit. This is not free speech. This is harassment on a massive scale, and this is not okay. Again, if you're sat there thinking, you're overreacting, being hysterical, being too emotional, congratulations, and minus 50 points. You've just engaged in the fun internet pastime of gaslighting, dismissing a woman's opinion based on sexist stereotypes instead of on the merit of her actual argument. Women have been putting up with this shit silently for years, but thankfully it's something that people are finally talking about, and gaslighting is just one of the terms that has recently gained some attention. In recent weeks, a number of high-profile journalists, bloggers and writers have come forward to talk about the gendered hate mail and comment thread abuse that they've received over the years. Many of them have admitted that this constant tirade of abuse has actually led them to actively avoid popularity by deleting blogs or shutting off comment threads before they get too popular, or by actually ceasing to write on the internet altogether. If you're interested in some of the recent articles that have come out, I'll put some links in the description for you. Faced with the almost certain prospect of this abuse, many women will simply never go into blogging, never go into journalism, never start a YouTube channel. When I first contacted the dames and some other friends about setting up this channel, a lot of them were reluctant or didn't want to be actively involved because they didn't think they could take the abuse that they would get in the comments. This is why I promised the other dames when we set up this channel that we would have a strictly enforced safe space policy in the comments. Any wankers would be swiftly dealt with, deleted, blocked, removed. Last week I failed in that promise. Our slut-shaming week attracted some rather unwanted attention in the form of rape denial, rape apology, and some good old-fashioned sexism. My attempts were never going to result in a discussion, in the same way that almost any internet comment thread on the subject of feminism will almost never result in a discussion. But in trying to reason with the unreasonable, I allowed the comments to be dominated by privileged bullshit, completely drowning out the few wonderful comments that we had got from women who were actually trying to respond to the video. So YouTube, as of this moment, we have a new, reinforced, safe space comment moderation policy. And you can whine and moan all you like about free speech and how censorship is bad, but this is our channel, and we decide what views we want to give a platform to. The entire rest of the internet is open to you to make yourself heard. So please, by all means, set up your own channel to hate on women, but we won't be letting you do it here. Despite this being a rant about how we don't want comments of a certain kind, we absolutely do want your non-sexist comments. So please do respond in the comments below and in visual responses. If you identify as female, what has your experience been of blogging or blogging online or just being a general woman on the internet? If you don't identify as female, What has your experience been? Have you noticed women receiving gendered attacks? Have you not noticed it? Is it something you hadn't considered before? So that's me done for the week, I think. A couple of quick announcements. We have a new Facebook page here. So please go and like us over there and join in the discussion. We're also setting up a Tumblr, which we're hopefully going to start running as a companion blog pretty soon. So that's it. So bye!